The course is called Sustainability with the obligatory colon, a cultural history. So it's a sort of soft history of the concept of sustainability, history of ideas kind of course, but with case studies and examples from antiquity. And I came to develop this course actually from writing a book on this topic about the origin of the idea of sustainability and systems, complex systems and systems thinking in antiquity. The course is being hosted by the Umbra Institute. And the Umbra Institute is a study abroad center in Perugia, Italy. And they specialize in food studies and sustainability. And the summer course in Perugia is quite intentionally multidisciplinary. You know, I'm a classicist, and so my training and my focus is on, you know, ancient texts, but I'm very interested professionally and personally in kind of the reception of old ideas in contemporary settings. And the course definitely is all about that. Sustainable agriculture, because it's still a productive olive grove and they make their businesses all olive oil. Food systems, because they are an agriturismo and they have guests come in and stay and they cook for them and they source their food locally. So it's all that part of the package too. And classical archaeology. So, you know, the texts and the material remains that survive from antiquity inform our understanding of the present at this one site. So it's totally multidisciplinary. So students who are interested in doing field research can find a place here. Students who are interested in texts and ideas will find a place here, humanities kind of students. And people who are interested in farming and agriculture and living close to the land will find a home. So Perugia is the main city in Umbria. Umbria is a region that abuts Tuscany, and I'll be teaching the course there, a 3-week course, so it's an intensive course. And because of the focus on food studies, we'll be doing a lot of farm visits and outings related to agriculture and food production in the region. So there is that connection with the sustainability aspect of the course. So while we're thinking about ideas of the sustainability, we'll see it in practice as well on the ground. The course will culminate in a visit a little further afield from Umbria, closer to Rome in the Lazio region, a property, an olive grove. Friends of mine have an olive grove in the Sabine Hills, where the proprietors discovered 4 or 5 years ago the remains of a large Roman villa in the olive grove. The olive grove has trees that are 1,000+ years old. They have discovered olive varieties that are pre-modern, so they're unknown to the modern genome, meaning they're ancient, and they still grow on those trees. And then within that complex, in the olive grove itself, they found the remains of a Roman villa, extensive remains. So there's an ongoing kind of archaeological investigation happening there, but the real gem are those trees and the olives. And the proprietors run what's called an agriturismo. It's like a farm hotel, or what we call a bed and breakfast, where there's a system that the Italian government has set up, a program where if you make 50% of your income from farming, you can open your property to hospitality, make it a hospitality center. So you can have guests that stay there, you can serve food and have a restaurant. And the idea behind that is actually a very ancient idea. It's the idea that the Romans had, ancient Romans had, about keeping small farmers on the land. The course runs in May, spills over the end of May, beginning of June, and that's a perfect time to be in Italy. It's not too hot. We'll be doing a lot of things outside, and it's actually pre-tourist season as well. So you miss a lot of that, and you have a real authentic experience of what it's like to live in Perugia with Perusians, and so yeah, it's a perfect time of year to be there. The course will be taught in English. No Italian is required, though certainly, Duolingo will help you order at a restaurant, or it'd be fun to pick up a little Italian while you're there. Students who do know some Italian and speak Italian can practice it, and so there's no expectation of that, but it's a great chance for exposure to Italian language, culture, food, and brief but intense. So you'll get it all in 3 weeks.